So, hello and welcome to my channel and my first English video, so bear with me. I am from Denmark and I do have a bit of an accent, but I'll get to that later. My name is Kasper Bertelsen, and or in Danish, Kasper Bertelsen. And I have decided to make some videos both in English and in Danish about my newly purchased second-hand vehicle. It's an electric vehicle, and it's an Volkswagen or a VW e-up. It's from 2014, and it has got 16 kilowatt hours of usable battery. And I will be doing these videos because I was inspired by the lack of videos about second-hand Volkswagen e-ups when I was researching which car to get. And I will be doing some videos about how it is to live with this car, what's the range like in Danish weather, in Danish conditions. We have a lot of flat lands here in Denmark, comparable to Holland, but maybe a bit steeper. I live in the eastern part of Jutland, which is in a peninsula, and there is a bit hilly here, but still, by all other standards in this world, it'll be kind of flat. So that's a good thing for when you are driving an electric car. But I'll also be doing videos about the practicality of this car, about the range and how it is to drive with the regenerative braking system, and if the air conditioning is good, how it is to sit here in the driver's seat, how it is to sit in the back. All of these different kind of things which weren't available to me when I was trying to decide whether to get this car or not. And am I excited about having bought this car, this second-hand car, just 2-3 weeks ago? Yes, I'm very excited. I love driving it, and my girls, which are 9 and 5, they love to drive it as well. It's like flying, they say. So yeah, on the whole, it's 2-3 weeks in. It's great. I am a doctor, and I am going to work a couple of years, some kilometers from home, 46 kilometers out and back at the Aarhus University Hospital, and that's going to be from the start of the new year, 2022. And I will be driving back and forth every day, sometimes in the evening, sometimes in the days, in the mornings and afternoons. And I'll be charging up there sometimes, hopefully not every day, but most days probably with this kind of battery capacity. So yeah, that's going to be exciting to see how that'll work, and I'll do some videos about charging here at home, where I'm going to get a box, an easy box, which will be installed on the 6th of October. I'm looking forward to that. And then I will be doing some videos about how it is to charge on the Danish charging network, both fast charging with which this car does have, and normal, I don't know what it's called, turtle charging, I don't know, slow charging, but still a little bit rapid charging. This car can do 3.7 kilowatt hours if you just plug in the Type 2 connector at your home, or at a box somewhere off on the street or out in the environment, and it can do fast charging up to 50 kilowatts of charging, 50 kilowatts of charging, fast charging, and that means that this can charge in 18 minutes, 18 minutes, from 20% to 80%. So yeah, I should be good. So far I've been driving this car from town, which is like 3-4 kilometers from where I live in the suburbs of Horsens, which is a little fjord town or city with like 60,000 inhabitants. And I've been driving to my to the girls to school and my and the hospital, the local hospital here, and back again to my house. And it's like 3 or 4 kilometers, and it has been averaging a consumption of 16 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. So that will say that this car with 16 kilowatt hours of battery has just been able to do 100 kilometers, and the temperature is around 15 to 20 degrees here at the early autumn. So that's going to be very interesting to see how I will be doing at the consumption averaging over the next few months, and when I begin to go to Aarhus, the capital of Jutland, and back again to my home, and hopefully I'll get a better consumption. Who knows? So yeah, I bought this car. It was not cheap, but it was one of the cheapest that you could get here in Denmark. We do not have the greatest second-hand market of EVs because there were not a lot of early adopters, and it's a small country. So yeah, the selection wasn't big, but I was looking at Nissan Leafs. I was looking at what do you call them? Renault Zoe, and I liked them, but they were just not. I wasn't comfy in them. I'm 195 centimeters tall, and surprisingly enough, I was very comfortable in this Super Mini, this E-Up, but I wasn't in the Renault Zoe or the Nissan Leaf. So that is a individual built problem, but it wasn't for me. So I needed to go with this, and I've always wanted an electric car, and now I have one. So my wife agreed to buy this. She hasn't been completely turned over yet. She is a bit skeptical, and with good grounds about how this is going to work. But I think it's going to be a breeze. So I have to convince her. So I bought this car for 87,500 Danish kroners with new winter tires, and completely cleaned and nice. And it was it had done 59,000 or 58,000 kilometers. And that was the price range for this. There were other cars, Volkswagen E-Ups, which did not have fast charging capabilities. Apparently they were made without that. This one did, and I believe that's a good thing, both in the daily commute, but also when you're gonna sell this. Or when I am gonna sell this, it'll keep its value better than the other cars which do not have the fast charging capabilities. Yeah, so 87,500 Danish kroners amounts to 10,000 pounds sterling, or $13,400, or 11,550 euros, just for my very international audience to get a sense of what we're doing here. Yeah. So I do hope you will watch these videos that I'll be doing. I am just the father of 3. My youngest son was born in July, so I don't know when these videos will be made. I don't know when I'll be able to do it, but I definitely have an interest in doing them, and a heart for doing them, so I will be trying to do them. Right now he's over there behind me sleeping in the carriage, and yeah, so I have time. The other kids and the wife is watching a little Great Danish Bake Off, so I am here in the rain in my small car, fogging all up, so no problem there. It's gonna be great. But I do hope that you'll be watching. I do hope that you'll enjoy these videos. They are fun to make, and I do hope that they will add a little information, a little stats and stuff about this car, and when you are thinking about buying it, if it is the right buy for you. And I do hope it'll be the right buy for me. Yeah. So, and I do hope you understand me, because I have several different accents. I have my Danish accents, of course, and I've been living abroad in South Africa for 4 or 5 months, working there. So I have some South African also. I like to braai and do stuff like that. And I have an American accent, because I lived there for 10 months with my wife in 2012. So there's a bit of an American. I have English or British relatives, so there is also a bit of a British accent in there, if you do notice it. And yeah, and the Danish, which is sort of flat thing that is guttural and made here in the throat. So yeah, hopefully you can understand me. I do hope you'll watch and enjoy the show. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.